day. I'm with Thyagu Valliappa, the President of Bangalore Chamber of Industry and Commerce, as well as the Executive Director of Sona Valliappa Group. Pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
Well, there's so much been spoken about sustainable tourism, and I can see that the BCIC is promoting this. What makes this, an important subject on your agenda?
Yeah, thank you, Sameera. There is an industry of tourism which is growing extensively in the state of Karnataka. If you really look at the weather along with what Karnataka offers, is today probably Karnataka is, the saying goes, one state, different worlds. I think that is where Karnataka and Bangalore can really bring in. So BCIC with its tourism committee has put together this program today, where we're happy that the Minister Priyank Kharge was here today, and the importance that he's giving as well as his whole ministry is giving, along with the committee which has been put together today's program, has just initiated the sustainable tourism in terms of global levels. There's a huge potential for us to look at getting into global levels of tourism, sustainable tourism, where not only does the environment benefit, but in terms of even as an owner of an entity, it could be a hotel or any of these resorts or homestays, can actually benefit hugely in terms of operational cost. So the power cost, the energy cost, the water cost, the various costs which can come down. And when you say sustainable, it's actually sustainable to make sure that your profitability also goes up. So it's not only in terms of environment friendly points that you do, but in terms of what you do along with the savings that you make in terms of financial savings is a win-win situation. So we as ethical business chamber, we focus on this, and we think this could become a very big thing for us, as we intend to do a lot of training as well as linking people in the space of tourism into what the World Sustainable Tourism Council does. So GSTTC, we're just signing up with them, and moving forward, this could be a huge opportunity for us as a chamber, as well as the state of Karnataka being the leaders and the first initiators to do this. Many states have done a lot of sustainable work, but signing up into an agreement and moving it into a next level can actually be a big game changer for everybody in this industry.
With the signing of the MOU between the Global Sustainable Council as well as BCIC, and your commitment towards the sustainable agenda, what is next? What can corporates look forward to?
Yeah, I think this signing of the understanding takes us into a new era of what BCIC can do with this tourism committee, and as well as for its members and the public of Karnataka in the area of tourism. You can expect BCIC to come back with working kind of workshops across the state of Karnataka. So not only Bangalore, but certainly looking at initially we just spoke to the minister as well, so he's also supported the idea of us having programs and workshops in places like Chikmagalur and Coorg, in Hubli and Bellary, even up north Belgaum and things like that. So there's a huge potential for this to be taken into workshops, initially to convey the message what the sustainable tourism can do and what everyone should be looking at, and then slowly taking it onto delivery models, which could actually mean, I think, then take it into the delivery models, like actually people benefiting out of it, because it's not something where sustainability can just happen overnight. It's a process one has to understand and take it into the industry and bring changes in the way they work, in the sense they operate the generators, they operate the services, they operate their expenditure in terms of energy and water and things like that. So it's a process which would take some time, but BCIC would get involved and become a nodal kind of an agency where we will enable sustainable tourism to prosper and develop and prosper rather.
And finally, your last word, because you yourself are also promoting sustainable tourism in your own business entities. What does it really mean to you? And, what drives that passion in you to promote sustainable tourism to other corporates and, the travel industry?
Sure. Thanks. I mean, as a group of companies which I had. We are moving into this space. It's a completely new space for us. But what is very interesting for me is to work with nature, because what happens is, as I already said in my earlier question, that Karnataka brings you the best of all worlds. And when you really look at the wildlife which is present today, if you look at the tiger tourism, which you could probably look at one of the few states which can, Karnataka being one of the few 3 or 4 states in the state of in the country which can offer tiger tourism. So there's huge opportunities for us as a group to look at this space, because we have our coffee plantations in the area of Chikmagalur, and we're certainly looking at small steps forward. Not that we want to exploit the nature by bringing in 500 or 300 or 200 rooms. We would want to do small way forward, ethical sustainable tourism, which could actually complement people who are across the world who could come and see tigers and wildlife, because we are just adjacent to the forests, and there's a huge opportunity for people actually to experience this kind of a tourist environment where not many places can offer.
Thyagu Valliappa, President of the Bangalore Chamber of Industry and Commerce, thank you.
Okay, thank you.